the ASB President. Sorry about that. How's everyone doing today? Are we having a fun time yet? Yeah? Maybe not, that's alright. I'm here because I'd like to end my senior year like I started my freshman year, very nervous. I've never been Martin Luther King Jr. with public speaking, but I want to tell everyone my message here today. I became a part of Westview High School in the fall of 2012. I walked right through those front doors, and like most of you here, I was short, kind of weird, my hair was doing its own thing, I didn't know how to dress. Along the way, we've gained knowledge in and out of the classroom. Using that knowledge, we can make better choices for the rest of our lives. Something that everyone in this audience, everyone in the world encounters are setbacks and adversity. It's important to recognize the challenges that have limited you in high school and how to tackle them beyond. What high school has taught me is that I cannot let the setbacks in my life define me, but how I recover and how I respond shows my true character. Even the most successful person in the world encounters setbacks in their lives, things that they cannot foresee or control. What defines them and what defines all of you today is how they respond and how they come back from that tragedy. How you solve an issue and how you learn from your mistakes is the only key to the success you need in life. Something beautiful about a big school like Westview is that for every problem or setback you might encounter in your life, there's always somebody that can relate to your strife and help you back onto the good path. As such, there are some problems more common than others. Freshman year was weird. You go from being top dog in the middle school to the bottom rung of the ladder. You walk into school with teachers clapping at you from all directions. You don't really know what to do with your hands. Just kind of. You go from shorter class periods and waking up at 9 a.m. to. You go back to waking up at the crack of dawn. In addition, now you're going to school with people with full beards and tattoos. As a 14-year-old, that scared me, and it still scares me. Sophomore year is odd. It's like a placeholder year. It's the worst season of your favorite TV show. You just sit in there, really, nothing really happens. You can't skip it, though. Junior year was by far the worst. From April to the end of the school year, it's just a wall of tests. You got AP testing, you got the ACTs, maybe SATs if you want to make mom proud. It does a pretty decent job of making you want to tap out. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, however, because senior year is right around the corner. Seniors, we are here. After 4 years of tears and late nights, we are here and we are done. Senior year is no cakewalk, of course, with college apps and senior projects that are almost always done at last night before they're due. Tacking on senioritis makes senior year long and slow. Looking back, it's so easy to remember the challenge with high school, the bad things. With every bad day, there's a good one. Think back to the best memory you have of high school. Cherish those memories and the people that help make them happen. To the teachers of Westview, just want to thank you. Thank you for rounding our, sure, yeah. All right. Thank you for rounding our grades. Thank you for not marking us late when we walk in after the bell with Chick-fil-A. Thank you for being there when we need it. Thank you for being the people we can come to. To our counselors, thank you for helping us be adults these past few months with college. Most of us are 18, but we don't know how to adult yet. We're still working on that. To Dr. Franco, the administration, thank you for being our leaders. Sometimes a thankless job, but you do it anyway. Thank you for getting cut out of the morning announcements. Thank you for leading our school with enthusiasm. That's right, there it is. For that, we thank you, and we hope to follow your example after high school. To the parents, the real heroes here, we are as proud of you as you are 14 to 18-year-olds are the absolute worst, but you did it without complaint, and we are forever grateful for that. To the people that stepped in as parents and helped a teenager get through high school, you deserve a million thank yous. A parent's greatest joy is seeing their children grow up. Their greatest sorrow is the exact same thing. Something that continually blows my mind is that my 4-year journey is just one of many, each individual and wildly different from the last. The idea that the amount of memories I've made in high school is completely unique from anybody else makes them feel that much more special. Think about your story and all that entails. Think about how much you've forgotten. Everyone you meet has something similar, but vastly different. Some people in the audience might be familiar with Mrs. Panda and her social anthem class. Yeah. There you go. Hi, Panda. A few months ago, I was sitting in our class and I learned of a word. Some of you might already know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, don't spoil it. In her many years of teaching, she has a simple request that she asks of all of her students. Every year, she receives copious emails with a single word, only to be sent when that word is experienced firsthand. A wombok. A wombok is the word meaning both the sheer joy of experiencing something and the simultaneous sadness that you will never experience it again. Sure, we'll experience something like this, but we'll never be in the same room with these same people ever again. So I want you to cherish that just for a second. Waking up this morning, I felt the extreme happiness of being done with high school, but the sadness that I may never see some of you again. I like to think that Ms. Pounday's inbox will be filling up today. On a parting note, I'd like to end with a few personal thank yous. Dr. Franco, thank you for being a visionary and somebody I can look up to. Thank you to Jill Perry and the entire Perry family for being like a second family. To Dan and Katie, thank you for being my grandparents and supporting this family in times of need. To Sisha Green, Mitchell, and Carrie Maxwell, thank you for helping me with college these past few months. You guys were so helpful. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for electing me, even though that turned out to be a huge mistake. I'm sorry about that. It's your fault. Thank you to my mom. Despite her condition, you are the hardest working person I know, and I love you very much. That's my raise your hand.